Okay, so I just want to talk a little bit about a slide build that I'm doing um, on one of my old P320s. But as you can see, I decided to go ahead and excuse me, I decided to go ahead and pick up another Norsso slide. This is going to be my second one, slide from Norsso, as you can see there. But I wanted to kind of share why I decided to get this one instead of my old P320. And I got some other parts here to add, but this is the gun that I'm going to be putting it on. This is my old RX model, the one with the Gucci gold and stuff on it. But so a while back, as I was shooting this gun, it was probably about 3 months ago. I started shooting this gun. Well, the I figured out that the red dot was the optic was kind of off, but as you can see, the dot it still works and everything. This is the old Romeo 1 red dot. But as I was shooting it, I decided to go ahead and zero it again. And so I was shooting some steel plates at about, I don't know, 20 yards or so, and I noticed I wasn't hitting anything. And for some reason, this optic just got off again. Again, like I said, this is the old Romeo 1 from like 2016 or something like that. That's how long I've had this gun. I got this gun around 2016 or 17, I think. So I've had it a while. This gun has got about 20,000 rounds to it. A lot of people don't believe me when I say that, but yeah, this gun does have 20,000 over 20,000 rounds downrange. But anyway, I was just going to go ahead and replace the optic itself. But because this gun is so old, nobody makes an adapter for it. I think there's like one company that makes adapters for it, and but the adapter they made for it was so thick it was going to set the optic above the suppressor height sights. This gun came from Sig with suppressor height sights on it, so I didn't have any other option really to put an aftermarket. I mean, not an aftermarket, but another optic on there. I did not want to buy another Romeo 1 since all these newer optics have been released and stuff. I did not want to buy another Romeo 1. And so what I decided to do, as you can see here, is to get another slide from Norsso. Now this is my second one. My first one I got is on my P323 chambered in 357 SIG. 357 SIG is an awesome round. My favorite round, by the way. But as you can see, I'm going to kind of compare it to this slide. Norsso, they make some of the best slides out there. Now, I considered like the slides from like Killer Innovations and Armory Craft and stuff like that. There's a lot of companies out there to make the P320 slides. So, but yeah, I settled again on the Reptile slide because I like the way they look. So let me get this open if I can. Okay, here's your instructions or whatever. And here's the slide. But yeah, this one is the 9mm version, of course. But yeah, I settled on Norsso again because I like the way they look. Now this one has the cutouts on the top. Now Norsso does offer barrels with ports in it, so you can have a ported barrel, and you can have I guess if you want fire to come up through your barrel, you can get a ported barrel from Norsso. I personally would not want. It seemed like to me, what is the purpose behind a ported barrel? Is it recoil like a compensator? I don't know. What's the purpose behind a ported barrel? It seemed like to me that you would lose performance by having a ported barrel. I don't know. I don't know that to be a fact, but I don't know. I prefer not to have a ported barrel though, but I do like these cutouts on the slide. But yeah, but here it is compared to my 357 SIG version. But yeah, you can see it's all now the 357 SIG 40 version. It's got a little bit heavier weight to it. So yeah, that's going to be so yeah, and this is of course a 9mm. But yeah, I like the top ports on it. And then I got all the parts too. I'm going to run a 507C green on it, Holosun 507C. I also have all the internal parts for the build. I picked this up off eBay, I think, and these are SIG branded parts. And I got iron sights, suppressor height iron sights, which I'm going to run on here. So that's everything I need. Then I also got optic coverings for the optic, but I'm not going to throw that on right away though. This is from rangerwrap.com. It's like what I got on my 508T, kind of that fabric, but I'm not going to throw that on right away though. But yeah, anyway, yeah, here is the old slide. Go ahead and let's see here. But yeah, I'll be using my my gold L2D combat barrel. That's been a great barrel, by the way. If my camera would stay focused. There we go. But yeah, let me go ahead and first thing I'm gonna do is get the sights installed, install the internals, and then I'm gonna install the optic. So, but yeah, let me go ahead and get this stuff installed, and I'll come back and I'll show you how it's gonna look. So stay tuned for that. All right, so here is the old slide. As you can see, it's all the optic. It's all beat up. I turned it off. It does still work, but I just turned it off. But anyway, here is the final build on my Norsso slide P320. So, and everything went together just perfect. I didn't have any trouble. I usually have trouble when I put these guns together like this or put these slides together. I usually end up, you know, with the wrong part or losing a part or dropping a part, but I didn't have any trouble while I put this together. Put the optic on, the sights went in good. The Holosun optic went on perfect. I just recently got that trigger too, just a few days ago. This gun still had the curved trigger on it, but I just recently picked up that trigger. So, but yeah, as you can see, it looks really good. The 507C works good. Of course, I haven't shot it yet. The sights went on good. The sights are from Strike Industries. Yeah, Strike Industries. They're the same sights that I have on my X10. I switched the sights on my X10. They're the same sights. So, but yeah, I'm not going to shoot it yet. I want all the I added blue Loctite to the optic screws and the front and rear sight. So I want to make sure all the blue Loctite is dry before I shoot the gun. But I always wondered how my gold barrel. Now I understand a lot of people won't like the Gucci gold, but you know, this is the only Gucci gold gun that I have. So, but yeah, I understand a lot of people won't like the gold, but you know, you got to have at least one in your gun collection with the Gucci gold on it. So, but yeah, I was wondering how that gold barrel would look with the Norsso slide, and it looks really good. As you can see, it's got the cutouts in the top there. Norsso has sold me on their slides. Looks really good. But the brass magazine bases I have are from Gray Guns. So, but yeah, that's a. But if you want a rundown of the full build on this, of course I can kind of go through a list of the build parts that I have. So the iron sights that I have on here are from Strike Industries. Of course, the Holosun 507C green. Of course, the slide is from Norsso. It's a compact slide, 9 millimeter. The barrel is from L2D Combat. I bought that barrel several years ago, and the finish on it has held up really good, really good. So, I mean, I got a lot of rounds. Now, I didn't put that barrel in it till I was about maybe 9,000 rounds in. So that the barrel itself has about maybe what 12,000 rounds, 11,000 rounds through it, just the barrel. So, but as you can see, I still have the original P320 frame on it. I like the original frame. A lot of people don't like the original frame, but I like the original frame. The light I have on here is a Surefire X300 Ultra. This is the older one. Now they have the turbo version. There's no need to buy the Ultra anymore. But the Ultra is still a great light. The coverings I have on here is from Ranger Wraps, rangerwraps.com. But this is the Surefire X300A model. So, oh, and I switched out the trigger reset spring from one from Armory Craft that gives me more of a positive reset. So, but yeah, this is my SIG P320 Norsso build. I also have a extended magazine base from Gray Guns. And there it is with that. Looks really good. That gives me, it's a +5, so I got it on a 15 round magazine, so it gives me 20 rounds with this magazine. So, but yeah, I like it. I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna abuse it. I'm probably gonna have my first range session with it probably this Saturday. So I can't wait to get out there and shoot it and see how it performs. I gotta get the optics sighted in. So yeah, there you go. That's my second Norsso slide build, P320. Thanks for watching.